Leading off, bottom of the ninth for the Thunder, number 22, Jacob Heller.
Jacob Heller's had a big day today. He's had 3 base hits in succession. John Butler, the new right fielder for this Albion team, as Heller takes it up high for a ball. Had to start in the outfield in that first game. Heller had 3 hits in that first game, including a grand slam home run, but he comes up empty on a swing and a miss to square things at 1-1. Heller ends this season on a 15-game hitting streak, with 12 of those games being multi-hit games. Swing and a miss from a breaking ball from Stasiak. In on his 5th that time as he drops down in the count at a ball, 2 strikes. The pitch, swinging a blooper, shallow center field, racing in is Bowers, and it drops for a base hit. Jacob Heller has 4 hits today in this game, too.
Now batting the designated hitter, Bob Ross.
Heller's going to be an all-conference player, and if not for a pair of Adrian players, he probably would have won a batting title this year. Now it's Ross in search of that first base hit today after he is 0 for 5 with 3 punch-outs. Understanding at first base, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle, into center field, a base hit. Heller stops at second base. How about the Thunder here in the 9th inning? They bring the tying run to home plate with nobody out. And Bob Ross has a single. Chris France in running at first base for Bob Ross. Bob's career comes to an end. It ends with the base hit. Crosses the third base line, embraces his teammates. It's a big high five from Kevin O'Malley. Gets hugs from his Trine Thunder teammates standing near the on-deck circle. Big Bob Ross, the Valparaiso native. The first out of this class to accept a job. Has a job in Indianapolis with Commonwealth, civil engineering major. His tight-knit group of 10. Now it's Zach Cedar, and he has had 4 hits in his swan song here as a Trine Thunder player as he takes a belt-high fastball in for a called strike. Or actually, it's Schulte now coming to play as he had come in for Cedar. Schulte getting his first at-bat of the day. Represented the tying run with the Thunder trailing 14-11 here in the 9th inning with nobody out. Takes it down low for a ball. Zach, 256 batter with 10 RBIs and 3 doubles. Has made 1 start in this series. Had a stolen base back in that game 2 on Wednesday. Stasiak, the pitch, outside, ball 2. Runners at first and second, nobody out. It's 14-11 Albion here in the 9th inning. Stasiak's pitch up high on a fastball. It's a 3-1 count. Zach Schulte, the sophomore, trying to strike. Stasiak badly needing a strike in this situation. With a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen, he takes it at the knees on a fastball for a called strike. Zach from Sterling Heights, Michigan, and Warren Cousino High School. 3-ball, 2-strike count. Stasiak making his 5th appearance of the year. Brings a payoff pitch. Chopper hits slowly down the third base line. That's an infield base hit, and the bases are loaded. Justin Dennis had no chance to throw out Schulte at first base. The Thunder have loaded the bases in the 9th inning, and there is not a soul out.
Now batting the catcher, Kevin O'Malley.
Now it's Kevin O'Malley. He represents the winning run, trailing at 14-11. O'Malley's had 2 hits, including an RBI in this game. Stretching, pitching, drops up high for a ball. Kevin O'Malley, a big, deep breath. .330 batter. Has done damage this year with runners in scoring position. Batting .452. And Stasiak misses again down and away, and it's 2-0. 14-11 Britons. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the 9th inning. Riley Stasiak the pitch. That floats up high. So 3-ball, no strike count. Kevin O'Malley waits. Probably will make him throw him at least 1 strike. Maybe 2. The pitch, bullseye right down the heart of the plate for a called strike. Now we'll see what Greg Persky does. Whether he instructs O'Malley to take another pitch or not. Bases loaded, nobody out, down 3 here in the 9th inning. Stasiak's pitch way up high, ball 4. Forces in a run. Thunder trail 14-12. Kevin O'Malley has his second RBI of the day. Here comes Scott Carden. We probably will see a change here in the 9th inning. Riley Stasiak started the game at third base, now pitching here in the 9th after he took over in the 8th inning. Ben Pritchett coming to hit for the Thunder. Pritchett has had 2 base hits, a sacrifice fly, and a walk. Heller singled, Ross singled up the middle. Schulte an infield base hit. O'Malley walks with the bases loaded. They're going to stay with Riley Stasiak here in the 9th inning. Thunder trail 14-12 with nobody out and the bases loaded. Winning run stands at first base, represented by the catcher Kevin O'Malley. Now it's Ben Pritchett, the senior, on senior day, the academic honor roller in this league, the former high school quarterback standing from the right side of the box. Stasiak's pitch is in the dirt, ball 1. Pritchett, who has been accepted into graduate school at a couple different areas, go to physical therapy school, exercise science degree, way inside, and it hits Pritchett. It grazes Ben Pritchett on the arm, and the run scores, and the Thunder trail it by 1. Just barely picked off Pritchett, but it did. It is 14-13 Britons. Thunder keeping the pressure on with the bases loaded. That all-important winning run moves out towards second base.
Thunder, number 29, Derek Boyer.
And Derek Boyer, the freshman, comes to pinch hit here in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Becomes the 5th batter to hit in this 9 spot. And here comes Scott Carden again, and the day is done for Stasiak, at least on the pitcher's mound. He might move back and play third base. New pitcher coming in. We'll tell you about him in a moment. Bottom half of the 9th inning, it's 14-13 Albion with the bases loaded and nobody out. This is Trine Thunder Baseball on 88X. Aaron Coyle back with you live from Trine University. The wheels really starting to turn here in the home half of the 9th inning. The Thunder have scored twice. They trail 14-13 with the bases loaded and nobody out as Scott Grant comes in to pitch for the Albion Britons. Luke Bottomley has gone out. He is playing center field for Albion, replacing T.J. Bowers. Scott Grant Coming into pitch in a pressure situation with Derek Boyer on to pinch hit for the Thunder. Grant, West Bloomfield, Michigan product. Orchard Lake St. Mary High School freshman.
For your Thunder, number 5, Dean Clan.
Grant pitching for the 10th time this year, but he's been a starter the entire year. 1-4 with a 7.88 ERA. Derek Boyer coming on to pinch hit. The freshman making just his 6th appearance at home plate. He's 2 for 5 this year with 2 RBIs, and he does have a triple. Tying run at third, winning run at second base. Bases loaded, and he shoots it hard, but fouls straight back. And Dean Clan is in pinch running at second base, taking over for the catcher Kevin O'Malley, representing that winning run. Teams basically exhausting their benches here in the season finale. Infield in for this Albion team with nobody out. The 0-1 pitch to Boyer is up high for a ball. It's 14-13 Britons with the bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Derek Boyer from Cherubusco waits on the 1-1 pitch. Swing and another foul ball back. He's had some big cuts here in the inning. Colton Kahn, the all-conference second baseman, waits on deck. Had a 3-run double in that 8th inning. Trine scored 5 times in the bottom half of the 8th. They're down 14-13 with the bases loaded, nobody out. 1-ball, 2-strike count to Boyer. The pitch taken, strike 3 called on the outside corner. Boyer strikes out. Gigantic out for Scott Grant.
Colton Kahn.
Now it's Colton Kahn, the Cincinnati native. Infield returns to double play depth. 14-13 Britons here in the 9th inning. Bases loaded, 1 out. Kahn has had 4 hits today, including that 3-run double last inning. Scott Grant pitching out of the stretch. The pitch, line drive, base hit, into left field, down the line. Here comes the winning run. The Thunder win on Senior Day on an opposite field base hit by Colton Kahn. The 10 seniors sent out in style as they spill onto the second base bag, and they mob Colton Kahn near that shortstop spot. The Thunder come up with a gigantic comeback victory with 5 runs in the 8th inning and 4 runs in the bottom half of the 9th inning. They finish in a tie for 4th place in the MIAA conference as they defeat the Albion Britons in the season finale 15-14 as they send out their 10 seniors as winners. What a comeback victory today here at Trine University as the Thunder win it 15-14. Back to wrap it up after this. This is victorious Trine Thunder Baseball on 88X.